Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Loki Let's Plays, and I'm here with a pretty small indie title that completely slid past my notice called GearCity. I heard about it from Pew Pew Chew's channel. He did a couple videos on it, and I was pretty impressed, and I decided to pick up a copy. I've played a little bit, and I figured I would play a couple. I'd play a couple videos and see if there's any interest in any more. I will admit this, I always start in, I guess you'd call it easy starts. In here, like North America, New York is a pretty good start, or London. So we're actually going to start in London. So we're going to select, shit. Uh, it's a little clunky, the UI is a little, um, it's definitely an indie game. I mean, the game's great, I love it, but there is definitely some quirks to it. My name? We'll do Loki. My company name? Gearbox. Not because of the name, it's just gonna be any tycoon games. My company has always been Gearbox. I don't know why, it's what I've always been. We're gonna do 50 random. It is pretty cool. I mean, you can do pretty much anything with the AI. It's nice. If you got a really shitty computer, you can go down 10. You can go all the way up to all. I always do random 50, at least for now. I'll probably go bigger. I can handle it. Just I prefer to have smaller. So this is where you're gonna spend most of your time, in this little office. And we go our book. This little book thing. It's your record keep. Basically keeps all your records in that. And yeah, you can go. We're gonna go to reports, Europe, and it shows what's in. I guess you could say fashion. Um, I will point out one thing that I've noticed throughout the game, and I don't know if they plan on fixing it or not. For one, hitting arrows, it always goes way too far. And two, these have not seemed to ever change. After I've played about 4 games, I lost a couple of times, so that's why I played so many. And these have never changed in the start. I don't know if that's something they're planning on doing or not, but it would definitely be nice to see it have a little bit of a change. So we're going to make a sedan. Just a nice cheap sedan, and I do mean cheap. This car is going to be beyond cheap. I mean, you guys are going to hate this. We're going to go assisted. It's got a pretty nice advance, and I'll probably do it for my second car. But for the first one, we can just go basic. And basically everything in this game is sliders. And you can see your overall rating, chassis strength, I mean everything's over here. So if you want a really large frame, it does, when you do this, it does seem to lag the system, even without recording. So I'm going to have to go probably a little slow, I can't go all the way. But yeah, I dropped from 60 frames to 30 frames when I drag the slider. So just be aware that if it seems laggy in this, it is, but that's to be expected in my eyes. If we go everything completely up, let's be like top of the line, whatever you want to say about it. And it would be a really good car, but it's not good for a first car. Now, your first car, you always want to be cheap and cost effective, but you can put them all the way up. You can see your max engine room size would be 62 inches by 58. But we don't want that. We want it as cheap as possible. Absolutely cheap, simple, small. This design cost should not be more. And this is literally, it's going to be called smell. We're going to design that. And then we're going to do the same with the engine. I'll show advanced, like I said, next time. For this time, I don't really see the point. And this, when you're looking at like how low all this stuff is, like this is 2 horsepower engine. do be aware this is 1900s, and those were not strong engines. I mean, yeah, see, you get random things like that. That is why I say it's not exactly a full polished game. Like, I drop frame rates. This is when you get, I'm not gonna say it's my computer. It could be my computer, but um, it's not just because I'm recording either. This engine will not fit in any of your chassis. Well, that's an issue. That's definitely an issue. Yeah, this is gonna be an issue. Go this. Modify chassis. Maybe done. So, what can I do? Guess we'll build a new one. That one was pretty cheap, but the fact that I couldn't hold it was surprising to me. Alright, so we don't want to go full small. We're going to get at least, I don't know exactly, I'm sure somebody will comment, oh, you made it too big, but I don't know. And then everything else is going to go down to cheap to make up for the extra cost. So it's a change of 7. That's fine. Call it Soul. And hopefully that can handle my engine. Hopefully. Cheap. Yeah, super cheap. And then I'm going to set our research team slightly. Just give us a little bit of money to play with in the research department to vehicles. And then when it's Vince's turn. This is our profits bar for 4 months. It's going to be in a little bit of a shitter. And this area down here is money, stock price, all that. I don't believe we have we're not a public company, and I don't think we can get on there yet, but we don't have anything. An engine? Didn't I make that engine, or did I cancel it? Alright, so the engine I made is too big. And I think, I'm sure somebody will point me out if I did do this, I might have went a different, yeah, I had to do that, because that is at 700cc, right? Yeah, I had to do that. Alright, that was my bad. Small engines. We'll go an 8 horsepower. 115, sure. We're gonna go cheap, because we're cheap. It's a 1 cubic inch engine for 7 horsepower. Alrighty. View anything. Engine, 3 months. Okay, so we got 3 more months. Yes. 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 So now we can start designing car. That's gonna put us back a bit. I'm not gonna lie. My screw up definitely put us back a bit. I mean, at this point I can't say it was good or bad, but it screwed us up a bit, and that's my fault. Alright, so we're gonna try and make this as cheap as possible. I don't care about any of the ratings, just a nice, cheap car. So can I just load a vehicle? I think I have a vehicle. This won't do. Yeah, from some of my old ones. Some of them say tests and that. Yeah, this worked just fine. Don't save goods already saved. This is a quality car right here, guys. Actually, I've got to see how long is that gonna take. New vehicle. 4 months. Actually, it's not bad. 4 months in development. Take that anytime. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so now we need to go and go into that little globe thing. We can go factories, production, And at the start, we're just going to put 2 lines on. We're going to go quantity. Yeah, 72. Yeah, it should be fine. We just want to see what this is going to be like our baseline. If we need more, we can easily get more. This is like a $5,000 car, so we're going to put at 11,000. Cheap little car. Brand new car for 11,000. And it will become, depending on how it sells, I should say. Well, let's see how it sells first. See if we make a profit. Made 14,000 profit. We sold 72 cars. So that's when we keep paying door and going out. We gotta hit the club. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go one more into production. Yeah, one more in production. Then we're gonna go marketing, and we're gonna put a little money into marketing. This will be a broad thing for any of our cars in the future, so it'll be nice. We're gonna put $400 a month, billboards and newspapers. That's where our car is gonna be at. Gonna go office. I keep hitting the wrong thing. End term, and our profits have went up a bit. We're still selling them all, but I want to wait one more term to make sure it wasn't a fluke. 2 more terms, maybe? Yeah, so we're still selling everything, so what we can do is go a little further on the price, because that'll keep everything pretty much down if I go 2000. And then if I start losing profits, I know I raised it too high. So let's see how that works. Yes. Still selling everything. So let's go one more. Branch, distribution, stand. Let's try for 3. So that's about 3 times what we make it. It's about 3 times as much, give or take. It's a little off, but that's about right. 3 times. Yeah, we're making a lot right now. Yeah, we can actually probably go and not go to racetrack, but go here and make a new branch. Make some new branches in Europe. And these things get expensive, so for the start, I always just go straight down like that. Branch, build, build branch, branch, build branch. Okay, so now I got all these branches. I'm sure there is a way to do it quicker. I'm sure if you guys play any of this, you'll tell me in the comments that I'm an idiot and there's much quicker ways to do it. But if there is, I like this way for 1. So I'm just going to keep doing it this way. And for 2, I don't know, I just feel like this way is easier for me. I know there's a way you can do with that like calculator that's on the right side of our desk. I'll point it out to you guys in case you want to use it if you get the game. But as far as I'm concerned, it's just easier to do it manually. This thing here, you can do it all. And they do have these reviews. I guess I don't have one yet, but here we go. If you guys want to read it, you can pause. But just to sum it up is, avoid this car at all costs. That was our review. And that's a bad review in some ways, but doesn't really matter at the beginning. Correct quantity. Alright, we're going to try going all lines on this and see how that works out. I'm having an issue clicking things. So we're still making a profit. One more turn. And we do have some reserves now. So what that means is, go factory, production, and it is a lot of tweaking. You'll always tweak. But this is what you do. And that will, yep, see we made tons of money when we went through our reserves. But I'm not willing to increase or say decrease anything. Just because it could have been a fluke. So, one more turn. We did sell everything we produced. More. Same thing. We sold everything we produced. I don't feel financially stable enough to make a new car. So we're gonna kind of just continue at this point. There is music in this game. I was worried about YouTube copyright, so I did not put any in at this time. So that is why there is no music. Blame YouTube's copyright thingies if you got an issue with it. Alright, so I promised we would do a advance, and I will admit before we go any further, I am not 100% at this. Uh, I'll try to get better if you guys want me to, but I am not a great, I'm not 100% at this. Like, you'll see a lot of weird stuff happen. Alright, so this is gonna be our, yeah, fine. I don't really care about name. This is going to be our, uh, high-end car. Our, I believe you call it a futon, or phaeton. A phaeton, maybe? Phaeton sounds kind of Star Trek-y, but, it's, when you see it, you'll understand what it's for. It's gonna be a pretty expensive car. I'm not gonna lie. The chassis is it's gonna be pretty expensive. But stability, I kind of want to make it steady. Ride control, ride comfort. I mean, my ride comfort is fine as it is. Go up a bit. Concerned. I definitely want performance to be up there. And durability, I want it to be up there as well. So my size of prey, like I said, this is gonna be my giant drive trailer, and then performance. Definitely want performance. Ride control, strength, dependability. I would like dependability. I'd like to be known as the dependable luxury car company in the future. So that's fine. Design focus, material quality. Quality, maybe? Technology? Technology doesn't increase how much it costs. Just, yeah, that's okay. That's fine. It's fine. It's a little expensive, and it's going to be expensive, but I'm going to take it. That's my chassis. Now we're going to build an engine. Like I said, I've never heard of an H engine. That's interesting. But, single engine. Get a single. You know, I might make it single engine in the future. We're gonna go 8 cylinders. This car is massive. 4-stroke gas. 2-stroke? Not exactly, yeah, fine. Naturally aspirated. Bowl. Great. Alright, except our layout is 8 cylinders. I like my bore bigger than my stroke, to be honest. I have nothing that can handle it, but I do. Let's see. What's the maximum power I can get? 413 cubic inches. Perfect. Not going to screw with it. I have a chassis that can handle it. I would really like to increase my power. Like a lot. Fuel economy. That gets rid of the economy. If I get, yes, 10 miles per gallon, 11, yeah, that's fine. 49 horsepower is going to be the quote-unquote performance car. This engine's going to be expensive. This car is not going to be cheap. It might actually bankrupt the company. And to be honest, if it does, then you guys get to see what a failure looks like. Because trust me, if you get the game, the first few attempts will be failures. And I do feel like I'm rushing this a little bit, so it very well could be a failure, this one. I definitely want performance. That's really all I care about in a sports car. Build that. And then the gearbox. Manual. 5 gears. Gear for top speed. Gearbox name 300. Okay. I really want the power to be up there. Yeah, right there. Perfect. Optimized. Design focus. Performance. Right? Yeah, that's what I want. Alright. The chassis is going to be 6 months. So we'll come back in 6 months, see if actually the engine's going to be as long as 5 months. Okay. I lied. Alright, let's hopefully not bankrupt the company because of this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we're making money again. It's good. It's not great, but it's good. Alright, so I select chassis. Maybe. Alright, so the thing I was trying to say is a Phaeton. Phaeton, that's how you say it. Yes, this is the one. It's a very expensive chassis, the one I need. Bow, that's the one I want. Gearbox 300, that's the expensive one. And okay. So right now, we have somewhat good stuff. I really am praying that load? Is that good? I really like it. I don't feel like it fits the car. Loki car? Let's see, what's this one? Yes, this is the car we're doing. And as you can tell, this is 1900s, as I said. And this is the type of car you're gonna get. Okay, I hit the wrong thing. Materials. Material quality. High. Actually, yeah, I'll do high. Paint quality, eh. And I definitely want to increase that. I don't know. This car is going to be very expensive if I do that. I mean, it's going to be expensive no matter what. Yeah. Alright, this is expensive. Let's go even more expensive. Interior. It's a sports car, but it's a luxury sports car, so kind of want to keep everything up. Other than fuel, this car's looking pretty good. Focus. Definitely upper class. Style, it needs to be super stylish. Luxury, gotta be super luxurious. Safety, eh. Cargo, eh. Dependability, eh. Alright. Testing. I mean, it's $1,000,000 car right now. Okay. Ratings. I do have fears that this might just bankrupt the company. We might actually need to take a one out. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I'm at 3 turns. I don't think it's done yet, but 7 months still. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, now it's time we pray that our factory can handle it. quality. So we can build 3 vehicles a month with that. That is fine. Because I don't think these are going to be like... I frankly don't see these being your... every single person buying these. Right, success. I'm curious to see if anyone will buy that. Be interesting, to say the least. It's very expensive. I made a profit. I produced 2 and I sold 2. Wow. Still making profit, still producing 2, still selling 2. Alright, so what that means to me is this video is going to be a little longer than it should be, but that's okay. We can retool, get some extra production lines, which is really what we need. Because now I can build 9 of these, which is great. I can build 9 extremely expensive cars. We only sold 7, but let's keep trying. One more turn. Oh, we went bankrupt. Thanks for watching, guys. This is a quick look at the game. I'm definitely gonna put more up. I love this game to death. It gives a nice little challenge, and it's still fun. If you'd like to see more, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe for more. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a nice day.